the two billionaires who redefined luxury and success. Elon Musk and Amancio Ortega reads no pauses, no sections, no labels. I want you to listen carefully to this story because somewhere inside it, there is a key that can change how you see money, success, and life itself. Don't scroll, don't skip. Just breathe in for a second and stay with me till the end. Because when you do, you'll understand how two men, born in two completely different worlds, built empires that changed humanity. And maybe, just maybe, you'll realize that your own story hasn't even started yet. Let's begin with a boy from Pretoria, South Africa. His name, Elon Reeve Musk, born June 28, 1971. As of now, he is 54 years old. When he was only 12, he created his first video game and sold it for about $500. Most kids at that age were thinking about toys. Elon was already thinking about the universe. He grew up reading science fiction and dreaming about Mars, while his parents were separated and his classmates bullied him. But pain, you see, is often the first investor in greatness. Fast forward through years of coding, failure, and stubbornness. He built Zip2, sold it for $307 million, then created PayPal, sold again for $1.5 billion. But he didn't stop there. While others took vacations, Elon poured everything into what he believed the world truly needed: clean energy, electric cars, and rockets that could leave Earth and come back home again. Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, the Boring Company, these names are now written across the walls of history. Today, Elon Musk's net worth floats around $220 billion, making him one of the richest men alive. His lifestyle is both strange and fascinating. He once owned a $70 million portfolio of homes in Bel Air, Los Angeles, including a mansion worth $17 million, with 7 bedrooms, a grand two-story library, a home theater, a tennis court, and a massive pool overlooking the city lights. Yet he sold most of them, saying he wanted less possessions, more purpose. Now, Elon sometimes lives in a tiny $50,000 prefab house near SpaceX headquarters in Texas, just 375 square feet. The same man who could buy countries chooses to sleep in a box-sized home because his mind is building the future instead. But don't think luxury left his life completely. He drives prototypes of Teslas the world hasn't even seen yet. He owns a private jet, the Gulfstream G700, worth about $80 million, fitted with a custom interior designed for work and rest while he travels to Mars and back. Well, almost. He spends nights in control rooms, his eyes fixed on screens showing rockets leaving Earth. That's his kind of luxury: time, purpose, creation. And still, there's another kind of billionaire: quiet, almost invisible. Let's travel to Spain now, to the small city of Bustongo de Arbas. Here in 1936, a baby named Amancio Ortega Gauna was born.
Wow.
He is now 89 years old, worth around $100 billion, and yet most people wouldn't recognize him if he walked past them on the street. While Musk builds rockets, Ortega built closets. He started as a delivery boy for a shirt maker. Every day, he learned how fabric moved, how people felt wearing it, and how to make something look expensive yet stay affordable. Years later, with his first wife Rosalia, he began sewing bathrobes at home. One small store turned into a global empire: Zara under the Inditex Group. Today, Zara, Pull&Bear, Bershka, Massimo Dutti all carry his silent signature. He turned simplicity into billions. Amancio lives quietly in La Coruña, Spain. His main home, a seaside mansion worth around $70 million, has stunning ocean views, modern art on the walls, and a yacht parked close enough that he can sail whenever he wishes. But unlike most billionaires, Ortega lives humbly. He doesn't wear flashy watches or drive supercars. He drives a simple Audi A8 valued at around $100,000, while owning luxury real estate around the world worth over $17 billion. He invests in cities instead of fame: Manhattan, London, Madrid. His money breathes through skyscrapers, not selfies. And maybe that's the lesson hidden between these two lives. Elon Musk lives in the future. Amancio Ortega lives in silence. One builds rockets. One builds wardrobes. One tweets to millions. The other barely speaks in public. Yet both conquered their worlds completely. Now I want to ask you, who do you think truly lives the better life? Is it the man who sleeps little, chasing Mars with $80 million jets and a heart full of purpose? Or the man who wakes up to ocean air, walks the same streets as his neighbors, and lets his empire run quietly? There's no right answer, but there is truth. Luxury isn't about how loud your life is, it's about how much peace your success can afford you. Elon found his peace in progress. Amancio found his in privacy. Both started from nothing. Both changed everything. And maybe you're somewhere in between right now, struggling, dreaming, wondering if your story will ever shine like theirs. It will, but only if you decide that today you'll start moving. Not tomorrow, not when you have money, now. Because every billionaire's story begins with one decision: to keep going when no one believes. Before you scroll away, tell me in the comments, who do you think is truly living the most beautiful life? The restless genius reaching for Mars, or the silent tailor who stitched his way into history? And if you believe your own story can rise next, hit that subscribe button, because this is just the beginning of ours.